So, I'm just making this little recording here, but I think it might be too dark to. I can put the light on. That's a Scooby-Doo. It was left on the street on the fence just down the road, so I picked it up and brought it home. All these items that are here have just been picked up off the street. I'm not sure why the androids leave them round for me on the street, but they do. I'm not sure why they do that, but they do. It's the late demigod movie actress. Demigods are your movie and internet and music gods and goddesses, because they have a little bit more power and influence than those around, but those around use their numbers to influence and control you, whereas the demigods, they are more, they've utilised their human connection abilities and their mind and body assets to a higher level of artificial intelligence. So that's the difference between the demigods and the and the humans. I can actually see the light in my eyes reflected in the light on that koala bear, and of course koala bears are, of course, Australian mascot, Australian extinct species, even though they, of course, promote all these false ideas. In other words, they eliminate life and then promote saving it. And this is actually an example of the internet too. I don't know. See, this is human, transhuman mind control, but also transhuman direct communication with the human mind. But also they're informing on themselves, because see, this particular reader is saying that they are in competition with a human, but trying to appear as an ally to the human, which is like these readers, because they will seduce you with the truth, because they are from the dark side. They're Lucifer's disciples, but they will pretend to be of the light instead of the dark, so they know more of what's going on, because Lucifer's disciples are given all the inside info. I might be talking on it because I experience it, but I don't actually know how it works. These beings pretend and imitate to be real humans. They will pretend to be fallible at times and knowledgeable at other times. It just depends on who they are trying to draw into their internet spider's web of deception. But that's interesting that that's total projection, because everything on the internet is in competition with you, but trying to appear as an ally. And that goes for the truth tellers. And that's just an example of it. So everything, see, this tarot reader is saying, everyone is in competition with you if you're a human, but they try to appear as though they are an ally. Just as the internet artificial intelligent beings are telling you that everyone is in competition really with you, because these are malevolent spirits. They're guided by the mind of a very malevolent artificial intelligent computer system that is essentially the god of earth. So this is telling me, this one this android androgyne being, artificial intelligent programmed internet reader, saying that they are really, so it's total projection. So they're like saying everything on here is really in competition with the human being, but like the artificial intelligent computer system, it pretends and appears to be an ally or an advantage or something that you should communicate with or use and believe in. You should trust at least some parts of the computer system, depending on your awareness or how so-called awake you are. If you are totally in the dark, you'll probably think the whole system is okay. If you are not so deceived and more awake and aware that technology is perhaps headed towards total human or transhuman mind control, just as it's got the transhuman mind control over me, 100%. But I'm speaking on it, but I'm still controlled by it. And yes, when I watch some of the videos, I think that they are my ally, whereas they are really taking my mind from me and in competition with me, because they're actually reading my mind and my thoughts, the tarot readers, and other people that I may or may not know. They will give you inside information onto the minds and the activities of other people. How do they know this? Because they have the transhuman connection. They are Lucifer's disciples. They are Satan's minions. Lucifer was the being of light that became Satan and was then seen to be a being of dark, because it did not want to serve creation or any life, much less the original man and woman. And so it created its own species of android androgyne beings that pretend to be the real original human beings. So they pretend to be your ally. Yes, they will even give you inside information. They will often even inform you of the truth. All while really being in competition with you, because they are using that to control you, to deceive you, to get you to believe in them as something real, and perhaps even indirectly you're worshipping the artificial intelligent matrix Earth as your God. You even think your own God is this artificial intelligent computer system, because you think that it's real human beings on it, and it's not. Just as everything in the matrix is about deceiving the human being and keeping it away from real human connection, but also real connection with the truth, or if you want to say your God. But the truth is the same as being in contact with your God, because as God says, they're the way, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and the light. The way is to the truth and life and light. Technology and Lucifer's matrix is the dark, dead computer matrix, and its artificial android androgyne survival machine beings that use even the truth as part of the endgame deception. And this is just an example of a total projection here, where they're like telling you what they're doing. This actual honest tarot reader is saying, yes, I am in competition with you, but I'm trying to deceive you into thinking that I'm an ally, because I will read the cards of the truth for you. I will tell you things that you need to know that will help you on your path of enlightenment. But the way to enlightenment in the matrix is, yes, the light that is really dark. It's really dark. That's the end game deception. And that's the internet deception and the beings that populate and control the internet in any field. Even when you are on your, like myself, on my so-called